Can y'all believe I done roasted up 20 pounds of friggin' beans? 200 grams a time in my tiny Caldy Mini coffee roaster. 20 pounds I done roasted up. Well, I've been roasting coffee like it's my job, and by golly, I hope it is my job. Come see me tomorrow at the Trap Community Farmers Market out on Highway 89 between Winchester and Irvin, by the old Trap School and Fox's Grocery right there in the curve. You can't miss us. Yeah, so I've roasted up all my coffee. What I got left here is you see what happens is I buy my coffee in big giant bags, and then I take that bag and I set it into a big giant Tupperware. Now over time, some beans will fall out and spill out as I replace beans in and out here and there. I don't know what these beans in the bottom of this Tupperware are called. I don't know what the beans in the bottom of the Tupperware are. There's no telling what bean that is. You know, I've had Costa Rican beans, I've had Mexican beans, I've had Brazilian beans, and whatever else may be in there that I had a while ago that I forgot about. So that's why I call it the bastard blend, because I'm not sure what coffees are in here, but I'm going to roast it to 438 degrees, and I bet you it's going to be delicious. I guess I'm just roasting this one for myself, but maybe I'll do a giveaway. Maybe I'll do like an email sign-up list, and if you sign up on the email, you can be registered to, I'll draw a name off of my email. I'll pick an email at random and send it to them, and they can come pick up a bag of coffee at next week's farmer's market, or I'll just bring it to you. How's that sound? You know what? Let's just roast them right now. And then we got to start working on packaging and labeling. Packaging and labeling. Alright, we're using the old cold charge method here on the trusty Caldy Mini. Took me a year and a half just to follow the instructions that came enclosed with the coffee. We'll talk about that later, don't worry about it. It is Friday, August the 14th. It is 78 degrees in the garage, 63% humidity. We're gonna call you a 78% cold charge and get after it. Hand roasted with love and precision that cannot be duplicated by a commercial roaster. Those dudes are roasting 30, 40, 50 pounds of beans at a time, which is, you know, that's what you got to do when you're running a commercial roaster. But we're running a craft roastery around here. Each bag is roasted individually. Small batch coffee roasting. I just saw the vendor list just got released for the Trap Community Farmers Market tomorrow. That's a big list. It's my first day as a vendor. I plan on getting there hella early to make sure I get set up in plenty of time and in plenty of space. But it looks like that's the biggest list of vendors that I've seen since I've been down there. I've stopped down there a few times. Granted, last time I was there was about a half hour before it opened, so everybody may not have been there yet. But should be a good time for all at the Trap Community Farmers Market tomorrow, August the 15th, out here in Trap, Kentucky. Alright, we're lagging behind just a little bit this morning. But also there's different beans in there today too, so who knows. Calm down there, buddy. That's what I'm talking about when I say it's hand roasted. I'm not turning the crank, but I am manually adjusting the gas pressure as we go. Because, you know, at the end of the day, I'm working with consumer grade gear here, and it's the precision is in the roaster. Me. Well, the Turkish steel drum does a lot of work. And let's was this a Camp Chef Pro Cooker? That thing does a lot of work as well. But if I just let it go by itself, there's no telling what happened. Wouldn't make this delicious, delicious coffee, I tell you that. So I got a little part to play. I do my part to make the magic happen. Still dragging behind yesterday a little bit, or rather the last roast yesterday afternoon, but I do have different beans in here. But that's all right. Everything's within tolerance. 3 minutes and 30 seconds today. I'm 259 degrees. Whereas the last roast yesterday at 3:30, I was 268 degrees, so 9-degree difference. That just means I will reduce my heat probably closer to 350 instead of 320. But that's all in the mind of the roaster. Hi, my name's Cal with Cal's Coffee. Come see me tomorrow at the Trapp Community Farmers Market out here in Trapp, Kentucky. We're halfway between Winchester and Irving on Highway 89. You can't miss us. We'll be right there in the curve. I think there's going to be a bouncy house and everything. That's why I'm going to make sure I get there plenty early to get set up before the bouncy house. Because once the bouncy house is set, baby, you can't not do nothing about it. Hell, they might be out there tonight setting the bouncy house. I can go out there and park my truck right now. Give a hoot. All right, let's do... I'm not that far behind. We're not that far behind. I am going to do heat reduction at 330. I'm gonna let that go actually, because I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go to 340. Well, the chaff is a-flying. There we go. Cut our heat back at 340 degrees. We're coming up on 6 minutes. 6 minutes at 345. Yeah, so that caught us up. Just delaying the dropping of the heat of the gas there caught me back up. So 6 minutes, 345. 6 minutes, 348. So yeah, we're in good shape. We're in good shape. Roasting little Cal's Bastard blend. It's whatever I got left in the bottom of my coffee bucket when I get done roasting through all my beans. I actually have no idea what they are. Just mix them all together and I call it Cal's Bastard blend. Maybe I should just put a higher price tag on it and bring it to the farmer's market with me. $21.95. We don't know what's in there. Nah, that'd be dirty. No, witness marketing is what that is. Yeah, we're in good shape. Good shape. I think I'm going to have one bag of grounds open so people can smell it, like a baggie full of grounds so you can smell. Because, man, it smells marvelous. Pacing right along, pacing right along. I did hear a little crack right there at 8 minutes, 385 degrees. When I do, I track the first sound of that here, that first pop, and then once it gets rolling, like 3, 4 in a row, I call that like rolling first crack, and then I figure the midway in those 2 points is how I figure my official start of first crack when figuring out my DTR and stuff like that, my development time ratio. This is so exciting. I love it. I'm going to say 924 is rolling at 407 degrees. Doesn't necessarily matter. I mean, I'm going to get it to the temperature that I'm going. I just keep track, make sure I'm hitting my milestones where everything's supposed to be. Oh, you know what I did? I turned my heat down to 1. I took a mistake right there because I didn't write it down. That's all right. It may take us a little bit longer to get done. It may be fine, just fine. Sure enough, that's why I dropped your heat all the way down to 1 instead of 2. That's all right. That just means I'm not going to cut my heat at all. I'm just going to let it ride all the way through 438 degrees instead of cutting it. Normally I'll cut it for about 430 degrees and let it coast, but not today since I screwed up my heat. I mean, I'm in real good shape. It's not. Yeah, it's going to take about 30 seconds longer. It's going to be fine. It's going to put us up closer to 15% weight loss. This might put us into a medium dark territory. Second crack might fire up. You're about 30 seconds behind. It's going to be definitely probably going to be a 15% weight loss. But that's a good stretched out development though. That's going to be. I might keep this one for myself, actually. We might roast another one a little bit later for a giveaway. A Bastard blend. 1130, 435 degrees. We can go ahead and cut it off here. 438, 1139. 1139. Whew. Lost a couple beans, but that's all right. That's all right. I don't know why, for some reason, they're starting to get hung up in that thing. Maybe I should probably blow that out a little bit. It's seen a lot of action. It's seen a lot of action. What was my time there? Did anybody pay attention? It's about 11:38, something like that. 11:30 something, 438. See, and that's what I can do that an industrial roaster cannot do. My beans hit 438 degrees, boom, they're in the cooler and roast is over, right? Roast is over. Where if you're looking at an industrial size thing, they're 30, 40, 50 pounds of beans, they hit a temperature, it drops. That's a mass of beans still cooking there for a couple of, just a little bit. But I'm telling you, come down tomorrow to the Trap Community Farmers Market and try some of this delicious, hand roasted with precision and love. All right, roll that beautiful bean footage. Look at that, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. All right, y'all come see me tomorrow at the Trap Community Farmers Market. Have a great day.